first mock draft of the preseason 1.0 standard 5x5 Roto draft.
Yep, I'm drafting 4th, and Ave, you're drafting 11th.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. If we get 10,000 subscribers, we do a 24-hour live stream for opening day.
10,000. Smash the sub button.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. I am drafting here at 4. I mean, this is a no-brainer. I can't believe he's at 4, but that's Soto. I was thinking of it was going to be Bo, and I was ready to pick him. Soto, I did not think Soto was going to drop to 4.
Yeah, I'll take it every time. It's just the only thing. I like going steals early somewhere. It's hard to get steals in the middle.
Yeah.
You can get some steals late, but you're giving out some production. Not a bad pick from you. I mean, could easily be the best 3-category player.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, I agree with you that you should look for steals early there, but Soto's just so good.
So I love drafting at the back of drafts. Last year it was good. Those players didn't turn out well, but it was nice to draft. Like the Bellinger Story type 1-2s was okay. Obviously didn't go so well, but I think this year, if you get Ronald Acuna dropping to you, you are in a great spot.
I think it's correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that it is the most wide open I've ever seen it, that turn, where it could go, any draft could go anywhere.
Yeah.
I feel like it's no one set there. It's just based off preference and who you like.
So this guy's going to snipe Acuna from me. I guarantee it right here. I'm going to be pissed with Stan Williams. I have an ideal start, and I think I can do it. And that is... Yeah, there it goes. Oh, that sucks. That hurts.
Ooh.
So it's Mookie Betts for me is the
Okay.
next. Second base eligibility here on Yahoo. Decent enough start. I wish it was Acuna. I think he's dropping way too far. And as we progress towards the season, he's going to shoot up these boards.
Yep.
But Mookie Betts for me.
Okay.
Second base is thin as shit. Like, I feel like I can get better outfielders.
Yep.
But there we go. Pitchers for me, I'm not a pitcher in the first 2 round. I'm not a pitcher in the first 3 round guy, if we're being honest.
A lot of information is coming out about top 20 pitchers every year just not being the ones that are drafted early.
Yeah.
There's a good mix of guys undrafted there.
So Corbin Burns goes. And who is that? Luis Robert goes. And for me, next one, I'm going to choose an outfielder. I'm going to go Kyle Tucker for the upside.
Great choice.
Those are 2 guys who I can probably get 40 steals out of.
Yep.
And that's what you need early. But you have the mix of power with both of these guys. You don't find those in the middle of your drafts.
Devers goes. That's early for Devers. Stan's going with Devers. I thought I would get him at the late second.
He was ranked there. His ADP is kind of...
Are you looking to punt any categories ever?
It saves is usually my category.
Yeah.
I'm going to punt if I have to. I don't usually go closers that early. And if I do go a closer early, I'm usually waiting for another closer till late. I think there's just so much value in the starting pitchers in those middle to late rounds.
Yeah, I think Mike Trout going in the second is just so juicy, like just seeing that.
Yeah. When was the last time you played a full season, though?
I know. That's the issue. And obviously the steals aren't there anymore.
No, with leg injuries all these years, you're not going to run anymore.
Yeah.
So not bad here. Starling Marte goes. So Bryce Harper, Starling Marte is a nice start for this guy. One guy who's not going to steal too many bases with a guy who's going to steal a lot of bases.
Yeah, taking the old sprinkle, get a guy who can steal. I'm up here.
Jordan Alvarez goes. I think that's a good pick if you go Bo.
Oh, man. Who do I want to go here?
You said one guy who's going to be there.
Yeah, I said Walker. I said I do like Walker late in the second. I think there's no reason why he should be going this late based off what we've seen from him. We've seen him go. He went earlier. Like last year, he was going around this area, maybe a little earlier. So
I don't love this group of players, to be honest. I'd almost rather pick in the third than pick late in the third, early fourth than this third group.
Yeah,
Bogart, Anderson, Simeon, Judge, Olsen.
It's not great. I mean, I do love Olsen, and I would love Olsen in the fourth, not the third. But sometimes you can't get what you wish for, right? So,
no.
A guy I've been high on, obviously he was in my must draft video, but that's Shane Bieber here. So I'm kind of going in on pitching. I know I said that Beaver and Walker are the two pitchers out of the top 15 that I want to target early. If I can't get them, then I'm punting sort of, and I'm getting an ace, and then I'm punting pitchers for a while.
It's not bad. And also another thing is just get your guys when you want them.
Yeah. Don't think like, oh, I can get him another round, because if he gets taken, then your whole strategy is destroyed.
Yeah, agreed. There's a guy that I am going to be targeting here in the third. I said I don't usually like targeting pitchers in the third, but it's basically a fourth rounder here. I'm going to take a hitter in the fourth round instead, I'm thinking here. But Julio Urias, I think I'm going to take, who has less draft capital than Walker Buehler with the same upside. In my opinion, wins-wise, ERA-wise, WHIP-wise, it was really good last year. Why can't it be good again this year?
Looking at his age and what he's done is actually crazy. People don't realize how young Urias actually is.
So there it is. That's my pick. And I'm hoping to get Trevor Story here on the
Trevor Story. I'm big. I like Trevor Story. Where do you think he signs?
I think he goes back to Colorado. I'm making this pick thinking he is back in Colorado next year. Cedric Mullins, good story last year. Obviously a great season. Do I think that could change? For sure. I think he's going to take Trevor Story here, this guy. No, Trevor Story's still available.
Salvador Perez, going in the fourth after a great year.
So you look at Wander Franco, a guy who's going kind of 5 picks later. Just don't think. I think Trevor Story's got way more upside with more bags too.
Really? So, it's tough because Wander Franco is going like exactly where Franco's going. Story and Franco are sort of going,
very close.
It's kind of like pick your weapon there.
Yeah.
Obviously, completely different. I guess like one's a veteran and one's we haven't seen much at all of them.
Yep. Another player I'm not going to get that I really want is Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be in one of these videos here of must draft pitchers. Because I went huge with wins on Julio Urias, I think you can go for a guy who maybe is not slated for so many wins in Alcantara.
Yeah. Coming up here, I'm eyeing out Wander Franco. I think that if I'm committing to Soto, I'm kind of committing to those 3 categories almost. I kind of want to punt steals at this point.
Four categories too.
Yeah, 4 categories. I mean, Merrifield, like if I wanted to commit to that, I don't think it's worth it looking at some of these big bats. So I'm thinking I'm going to get Franco here. If I don't get Franco, oh, man.
You wouldn't get another pitcher, would you?
No, I think I'm going to wait unless I wanted to go Giolito, which I do like Giolito.
Yeah, I think people are off Giolito for really no reason this year.
He could be so dominant.
Yeah. I am praying I get Byron Buxton at the turn.
Okay.
Come around to me. I hope you don't take any of my players because I say I like them, but George Springer's
I
still
remember we
available.
had that issue last year where I was taking Avery's players.
You just talk about the same guys so much that it's like, motherfucker, like, why are you taking these guys from me? I wish I could see the TV screen for the full draft board, but I can't because I can't see shit.
Okay.
Wander
Your eyes
Franco's
are
gone.
bad.
Josh Hader's gone. Paul Goldschmidt's gone.
I'm going to go with the guy who said I'm committing to pitchers here. Sometimes the draft's like that. And Giolito.
Jesus Christ.
3 starters. Would you look at that? That's a really good rotation.
Yeah, and if it was me, I don't touch another pitcher till like round 10. Maybe.
I already have a guy. Like I want George Springer here on the turn. That's who I want.
Yeah.
I think George Springer is criminally underrated. I know he battles a lot of injuries. Why is JD Martinez ahead of Springer here? That baffles me.
Yep. George Springer can do just as much. Who else just went there? Turn, Randy Rosarena.
Yep. Eloy will be very interesting this year. I'm very excited to see him. I think it's worth the risk.
Pete Alonso. Oh, motherfucker.
All right. I'm up, and I said who I wanted to pick, and I'm going to pick Springer.
Good pick. If Sandy gets to me here, I'm going to be very shocked and very happy.
You might get him.
Yeah. No, it's out of these
4 pitchers.
Out of these 4 starters, I want Sandy more than I want the other people.
I've never been an Aaron Nola fan. I don't know about you. He had that one amazing year.
Fan is maybe the wrong word to say, but I think he didn't have a good year last year. Mm-hmm. So draft capital is down on him, which is where I would probably take a chance on him this year.
Yeah, that's true.
So who else went here? Lance Lynn goes. I'm praying I'm going to be heartbroken if I don't get Sandy here. They have him slated for only 167 strikeouts, which is kind of shocking to me. Please don't take Aaron Nola because this next guy's going to auto pick Sandy, I think. Yeah, I'm setting myself up for free. I know they're going to take him. Alex Bregman goes.
He needs a pitcher.
What are you thinking?
He doesn't
about?
have a pitcher. So
No. I would love for these people to go faster.
thinking
So
about
this,
their picks.
this kind of group here is interesting. Sandy's going to go. But like the Robbie Rays, the Kevin Gausman, the Freddie Peralta's, Jack Flaherty's, very, very weird group of pitchers.
I agree.
That's why I like my guy in Sandy, but after that, I'm just not going to take one of these pitchers, I think.
Yeah, just a little up in the air. I think the next like very solid pitcher that you get is Barrios, like knowing what to expect sort of thing.
Yeah.
Not like a complete wild card.
I like Freddie Peralta too. So Sandy
Yeah,
goes
Freddie
because they
Peralta.
auto pick. And then it is my guy, Byron Buxton, I'm taking. And on the turn here, what do I need? I need a catcher. Yeah, also need a first baseman.
I need everything.
So I go to look at first base because it's what I need, and then I find a guy way less draft capital that I want, and CJ Crone, who's ranked 110. We're only at the 60th pick. I'm not going to take him here. No. I'm not taking him here, but that's what I like to look at.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I need? I need a starter. I said I didn't want to take one.
Take Peralta.
I think that's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's Freddie Peralta.
See, with your strategy, I think that you have two young guys. I think now, are you shifting towards now trying to get a veteran, someone that's going to log a lot of innings?
Maybe.
Or are you just looking at ratios at this point almost?
Pretty much ratios. Ratios and wins.
Mm-hmm.
12 wins from Freddie Peralta. Really good. Like, how many people got more than 15 wins last year? Not too many. And then Julio Urias got 20 wins last year. He's slated for 17 this year.
Yeah.
Those will play off each other. As
Yep.
long as we're not guys looking at 8 wins here, give me the ratios. I'm fine with what I've done so far. I don't like this other group of players next.
Okay. What I really think could have a really big bounce back year, I don't like Simeon in Texas, but I think I do like Seager in Texas. And I think everything we said about him last year, being a second round, early second pick, look where he's going now. Like, this is a very talented player who's going to be given every opportunity to succeed in that Texas lineup.
Yep.
Like, they're paying him the big bucks. Like, obviously, we know that shortstop position is deeper, is getting deeper, which is nice to see. But I think Corey Seager here is who I'm eyeing.
Not so bad. I think
He hasn't really been talked about.
I
He
think
got that big contract.
Seager's in a better spot than Marcus Simeon is.
I'm
I'm going to be candid about it.
They could work off each other too. Like, you never know.
Who else do they have though?
That's the issue. Is that Texas lineup isn't close? It's obviously not the Dodgers lineup.
No,
But-
Will Smith goes as the catcher that I was hoping to get later. His ADP was 93. He goes pick 70.
Will Smith hits the shit out of the ball, and that's the first thing we noticed when we drafted him in the FSGA draft. Was that barrel percentage is high? They just have to commit to playing him.
Well, now they don't need to commit to playing him all the time because there's a DH in the National League.
That's
that is
very
a
true.
huge guy. It's another guy who helps is like Gavin Lux.
Yeah.
But yeah, catchers in the National League should be getting more at bats.
Yeah, I agree.
So Giancarlo Stanton goes, and I think that is a fantastic pick this season.
Really, you're big on Stanton.
Yeah, I think the weighted runs created plus he has done since he's been there have been crazy. He has done really well. It's just the injuries have Yankees fans off of him. I think there's no reason to be off of him this year. It's another thing. We took Judge last year. We took Carlos Correa last year in one of our drafts. And the only reason the draft capital is low is because they've been hurt.
Yeah.
And if you try and target those guys who have been hurt, it helps you win your drafts.
Yeah. So I just went Chris Bryant there. I really do think that he's going to sign with someone, and he's going to be getting that 3-stick with any team pretty much. And the first base, third base, and outfield is, I think, very valuable. I would love to see Chris Bryant on the Jays. I mean, that's very biased, but imagine him in that lineup.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. I have a pick that is a slam dunk pick for me here, and it is Ketel Marte.
Yeah, I love that pick.
I think there's a chance he could get MVP votes. Fantasy Central on Twitter, I saw the
You
same
think he needs
thing.
to get traded?
No,
No?
I don't think he needs to get traded. 5 bags from him. if he's going to hit over 300 again, 20 dingers, 75 RBIs it has up here, yes, please. I will take that in the 7th round every time, which leaves me going after a pitcher next. And I think it's Joe Musgrove for me.
Joe Musgrove.
I think it is Joe Musgrove for me. The strikeouts, the wins, maybe the ERA they have projected high here. Don't know why. It's between Joe Musgrove and Alek Manoah, and I am going to take Joe Musgrove.
Would be another young guy you target.
Exactly. So maybe I'm going more innings here. But a guy I usually take is Alek Manoah. So I need to disperse who I take in some of these drafts, or else if you're in multiple leagues, you're drafting all the same guys. One guy gets hurt, you're fucked everywhere.
Yeah.
So Joe Musgrove. I'm feeling really good about my start. I think I need to. So I'm going to try and get CJ Cron as my next pick, and then maybe a reliever. Third base is also really thin.
Yeah.
And a guy I'll target for third base is Eugenio Suarez for a bounce back. I don't think he's hitting 198 again this year.
Yeah, no, that was a big disappointment last year. I know a lot of people wanted to know if he was going to rebound. Never really saw that, which was a shame because he could definitely hit the shit out of the ball.
Another guy you can plug in at third base here that's expected rank 222 is Bobby Dalbeck. Quietly had a really good season. 25 dingers, 78 RBIs, 240. It's not great.
Yeah, I fucking hate Bobby Dalbeck. Fuck.
Why do you hate Bobby Dalbeck?
I had him on my team. I fucking...
It wasn't a good start.
No, it definitely wasn't a good start. I like the pitchers here. Man, I'm gonna go with Logan Webb.
I like that pick.
Really like him this year. He kind of had that little breakout playoff performance.
Yep.
He's got some nasty stuff.
Splitter. I think he throws a splitter, right?
I think moves like a flying saucer.
It's pretty good.
Look at that rotation I'm building here.
Yeah, hopefully you guys can hit at some point. Jesus
Soto,
Christ.
Seager, Springer, Chris Bryant. I like my start.
Where's your steals, brother?
I committed to punting the steals in this draft.
Okay. I'm pretty
With
much
the Soto pick, I think I right away said, no steals. No steals for Rochi.
But you could have got steals in the second.
I could have. Merrifield. I could have went with that.
Yeah.
I could have.
Ozzy would have got you some bags too. For me, it's CJ Cron, Zach Allen are my next two picks.
Ooh.
Who cares what people say about it? I love it.
Okay.
And I think I'm doing the same thing I did last year. I just fall in love with the same group of players at the same position. I need to start drafting early in the drafts because I have not done that in a long time. I just love the back end of this. I wish it was Acuna, Tucker to start, but you can't always get what you want.
No, you can never get what you want.
Chris Bassett, really good pick for a guy right in front of you, Jer.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can commit to another pitcher. One guy who had a quiet, really good season is Mountcastle.
But hey, I have issues on Mountcastle. They moved the fence back a ton.
I'm about to draft, so you gotta let me know.
Yeah, that's a no for me,
Okay,
dog.
I'm going with Trent Grisham. You know I'm a big Trent Grisham guy.
Yeah. I think he should be good this
He should have a bounce back year. He should really have a bounce back year.
Mountcastle could be good. It was a sleeper I had last year. I said he could win the Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
Didn't do that, but I think he had a really good year.
He did have a really good year.
I also said Corbin Burns was going to win the Cy Young. That one worked. That one made me feel good. There's a lot of good pitchers still here.
What's going on with Nelson Cruz? Is he going to sign?
Yeah, buddy, that guy can hit till he's 60. Like, no doubt.
The fact of how good he was last year is actually absurd.
He's just been good for a long time.
And now with the DH, he's going to find a...
He can find a home anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just got 16 more teams.
Yeah, he's going to be asking for a lot of money.
Yeah.
Fuck, is he old, though?
There's 30 teams in the MLB, right? I fucked that one up. For sure I did.
It's all right, Chen.
Frank Schwindel. Why the hell did he go?
Yeah, it's a little early.
Yeah, it's really early. So a bunch of these relievers go off the board here. There's some good players. CJ Cron is who I wanted. I'm going to take him. And now I'm between two pitchers. You see how this is played out? Dylan Cease and Zach Gallen.
Yep.
I mean, it's just throw a dart at the board. I like both these guys pretty much equally. Who would you go? Dylan Cease, Zach Gallen?
Gallen. I'm not a big Cease guy. I know a lot of people talk a lot of good stuff on him, but the inconsistency in his starts scare the shit out of me.
Okay, so you don't like Dylan Cease, which means I'm probably going to take him.
I know you do that all the time.
I'm going to take him.
You do that all the time.
No, I would. Usually I'd go Zach Gallen, but that's just how I've gone in my draft. So Dylan Cease, I think breakout again. Everyone talked about him on Twitter, but add him to the breakout list again. So for me, I'm thin in two positions I don't want to be that thin in, and catcher and third base.
Nah, catcher you can wait. Let's be honest.
True.
There's not very good catchers in the MLB.
Let's look at some catchers who are available right now. Contreras, Grandal, Dalton Varsho, Darno, Stevenson, Vasquez, Zunino. Mitch Garver is a guy who thinks going to be really good.
Mitch Garver, yeah, I do like Mitch Garver.
Kybert Ruiz could be really good this year.
Yep.
And I don't think Adley starts the year in the big leagues, by the way. Because they're going to manipulate his service time. Why wouldn't they? That's what they're fighting for right now.
Yeah, but there was talks last year that he was going to... You're right, though. You're not wrong, that's for sure. I am going to go with just a solid all-around player that can produce all categories. I'm going to go Chris Taylor.
Yep. There you get some...
A little bit of everything there. Get my second baseman.
So now I'm looking at some relievers, too.
I'm back up again here. Man. Zach Gallen catches my eye here.
I think you like it.
Yeah, I think I like it. Zach Gallen.
There you go. So I have my two relievers that I'm eyeing out for this season.
Who you eyeing out?
Blake Trinan and Garrett Whitlock.
I have. You're a...
Is that who you have in there?
I only have two players in my queue, and they're literally those two.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Two of the three people in my queue.
God, it's like our minds are just thinking alike here.
It's not a good thing.
No, it's actually...
Times of the month have synced up here.
Yeah.
Rhys Hoskins.
Look at some of these players that are just clogging up the top here, like Josh Bell.
I think Josh Bell's a really good pick this year.
I think he's a good pick, but it's one like you feel like you don't want to make.
Yeah,
It's like,
ugly.
It's like... I think Cronenworth's a great pick. 278 is his projected average.
Pablo Lopez went. I was almost going to take him there. A guy like Ian Anderson's available. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Oh, fuck, I'm up. Blake Trinan. And then I think it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. for me. I don't have any shares of a Blue Jays player. Might as well get something that's hot in that lineup.
Yeah.
Joey Gallo's just not going to do it for me. Lourdes Gurriel is the best hitter in baseball in September, I'm pretty sure. Just crazy good numbers. So I think I'm going to try and go. Oh, fuck. I still didn't hit any of the catcher or third base that I was looking for. I love the way my lineup looks, though.
You're loving it, eh?
I like my team a lot. I think I'm going to try and get... Are you going to go Whitlock here soon?
Yeah, I feel like I can wait on him definitely till the turn. Mine out... Who do I have? Verdugo, I like.
Yep.
I think that he's so low on this list. Like, he hit 289 last year. I think he could take a step forward this year.
Yep.
I think he really established himself in that Boston lineup. He hit like 2-stick, if I believe, most of the year. I don't know. He was up there for sure. Good contact hitter. I think like he's like, because I have Trent Grisham, like if one of those guys really plays out, I'm good, because they're my third outfielder rotating in. We all know who I want to target late. Krylov. My guy. So I'm going to go Verdugo here.
Okay.
That was considered like almost like a little bit of a stretch, but at this point of the draft, nothing's really a stretch.
I think I'm going to try and go catcher here next. Just secure one of the top guys. So my three guys here are...
Whitlock here. Worry a little bit. Whitlock, like watching him pitch, man, he's nasty.
Very good. Another guy, Tanner Houck, is a guy I want to get in these drafts.
Very good.
On Yahoo, because starting pitcher, relief pitcher, you can put him in both.
Yep. That's a very good pick.
Yasmani Grandal is going to be my next pick.
Ooh. You see what I mean, though? There's so many, like, Grandal's, like, considered, what, the 4th best catcher in fantasy?
I forget what we have him ranked.
5th or something like that. Like, and look how late we are in the draft.
Yeah,
like,
4.
I think some people make the mistake of just, like, stretching for a catcher because they're looking at that position being empty.
It is at the top of your list, and that's where you see some stuff. So, and then what do I want to do next? I'm going to go all players here, and I'm going to. Am I going to take a chance on Jared Kelenic?
I was looking at that. I got a lot of outfielders, but.
And the answer is no. Willie Adames is who I'm going to go with.
Nice.
If it'll ever get to me. The thing about targeting steals early in your draft is you take players like Willie Adames who are very good hitters, are going to hit a lot, but don't steal.
Yep.
So no problem with Willie Adames there. I have basically filled out my team with who I want.
I still need like a third base for first baseman and a catcher. I'm waiting like till very, very late for a catcher. Couple players are in my queue right now. Brian Hayes, really like him this late, and Ty France. Ty France hit 291 last year. So as you can tell, I'm really punting steals. Brian Hayes can provide that value, but I'm more looking at that average to get a bounce back. But I think it's safer pick here is Ty France. So I'm going to go Ty France.
Yeah, you miss out on Ryan McMahon, who I think can have another good year. He just went. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So I'm going to go. I'm trying to fill out this roster.
I'm going to take a risk on Shane Bass. I think with how good my rotation is, I can take a risk on a younger guy. Like, who really knows how the Rays are going to use him? But the kid is just, everyone's been praising how filthy he is.
If they don't use him a lot, it could help his ratios, which can help your team.
Yeah, that's very true. And I don't really need a guy who goes, like, pitches a shit ton based off who I have right now.
Yep. No, don't do this to me again. Ian Happ.
Luke Voigt is someone that I think everyone should take a look at. I think he could really have a bounce back year.
Third baseman.
You know who to go with. Come on.
It's Brian Hayes.
Yeah, I like that pick.
I like some of these other players here too. Bobby Dalbeck, again, is the one I was saying, but it's way too early for him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just need do I just go another reliever here?
How many relievers do you have?
I just have two. I usually just take two.
Yeah, I wouldn't go with one then.
Rizzo, some of these players, though, I don't like that much. Because I would go for Kirilloff if we're talking about what we really want to do. So then I just go starting pitchers instead to fill out my lineup. Some decent options here. Aaron Savali. Take a guy who gets some wins this season. Decent numbers. A little bit better than Plesac, I think. Plesac didn't have a good year last year with the ERA and WHIP. ERA 4.67.
Yeah, Plesac was.
But there's also some good pitchers around here that I'd like to target. Stroman, sure, but that Cubs team could be bad, really bad this year.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Patrick Sandoval is a guy I like a lot. I don't really know what his injury is, though. He had 3 wins, 1 save last season. Good numbers. So what do you need?
I need a catcher, but I'm still gonna wait, and I'm looking. I need another reliever. So Devin Williams is someone I might want to go for ratios. If I want ratios, I think he's gonna bounce back.
Yep.
He was good last year, but I need to get my guy here, so I'm gonna go Kirilloff.
Yeah, there you go. It was a little early for him, but
yeah, I'm gonna go reliever here next. Okay, so I'm gonna go Devin Williams.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
If
I'm kind of
if Hader goes down, it's a good pick, right?
yeah. I think overall, like just how many strikeouts, ERA, WHIP, like he's going to be very good in those categories. And he got 8 wins last year.
Not so bad. I'll take that.
And then what I'll do is my third guy, I'll take sort of a risky closer. I feel like there's always a closer that emerges from one of the worser teams in the MLB.
One of the worser teams in the MLB. That is
One of the worst teams.
Yeah, that is a fucking horrendous English sentence right there.
Worser is definitely not in the dictionary.
Yeah, I'm about to do that right now with one of my picks. Joe Barlow, Texas Rangers.
Jesus.
Get me some saves. Get me some good ratios. So I gonna go another starter here. Not great. Not great options as starting pitchers.
Hey, you need one? I got plenty.
There's 2 good ones here. It's Joe Ryan and Trevor Bauer is who I'm gonna take.
Trevor Bauer.
If shit guy, hand up, don't like him, but I'm trying to make money. So I think you need to take him when I can take him. What is this, pick 206?
Yep.
Trevor Bauer, come on down to the team.
Big old Trevor.
Okay, so tell me if I'm wrong here.
Okay.
If he plays a full season,
Yeah.
why wouldn't we take this chance?
Oh, 100%.
In the 18th round?
No, yeah. I don't even know. I have no ballpark of what's actually going to happen there.
And I think that's why this is draft capital currently.
Yeah. I think it's like so weird because
He sat out a bunch of games already too, right? So he was
so
suspended
those
indefinitely.
count, right?
Yeah. So are they going to suspend him more than half a season? Doubt it.
It is
It's a weird situation, but that's
very weird.
in fantasy. That's where you kind of have to look for some of this stuff. So now that I've filled out all the so-called positions on this on my roster, I look to do another starter, two more starters,
Okay.
an outfielder, an infielder, and then utility.
Yeah.
Is usually how I go for my bench if we're doing 23 based on this roster
Love Luke
construction.
Voigt there. Holy crap, man. That's so late.
Yeah. Do they even want Luke Voigt though?
Who, the Yankees?
Yeah.
I'll probably look to get a catcher here. God, you know who I like.
Who do you like?
Rushman. Yeah, that's about where he's going. I think that, like, just the upside of a catcher being top 5, I think it's just worth it.
Yep. Ian Happ goes. Hauk goes. That hurts me. Oh, and Brandon Rogers just goes. That hurts me even more.
4 more spots left.
Yep. Oh, this isn't Marcelo Zuna. I'm going for the shit guy. Actually, no.
Holy crap, shit guy. Shit
Andrew
team.
Vaughn. I was going for the shit guy crew. First base and outfield eligibility is a guy I'll take. I was going to go for the shit guy team. I have no problems with it, but I just panicked there because my guy went 1 pick before me, and I was already going down the list.
Yeah.
I've kind of gone.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah. Oh,
Like, that
certainly.
happens.
Starting pitchers as I'm going to look.
Interesting to see what the Tigers are going to be like this year.
I think they're going to be really good. I take Joe Ryan, Minnesota Twins.
Gregory Soto is someone I want to target.
But Michael Fulmer could just be their closer.
I know. But Fulmer's had so much an injury past that's deep.
Correct.
I'm going to go Gregory Soto.
So I go one
Bring
starter.
on the saves. Probably look to get another starting pitcher. Rotate him in.
Yep.
Someone who I know he's had an injury history, but Carlos Carrasco I like.
Yep. Is Corey Kluber's here. And you can sell me on Corey Kluber a lot.
You can.
I think I'm going big dick Bobby Dalbeck.
Bobby Dalbeck. I fucking hate him, man. I hate him so much.
So So I have an outfielder. I have an infielder. I need someone with a little bit of speed here soon, but I'm going to go for a pitcher.
I have assembled the slowest team on earth.
Yeah, you better hope they fucking hit the shit out of the baseball.
They can hit the shit. They can hit for average. I'll tell you that. Look at that squad.
Who is the pitcher that I want? Oh, this is an ugly group. Tyler McGill. Come on down to the team. Oh, that is ugly. I don't fucking...
Oh, my God. I'm surprised you didn't go Trishan McKenzie.
I
really do think that he could bounce back this year.
I think so, too. I'm going to go Corey Kluber, though.
Veteran.
I think Tampa Bay can figure something out more.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're also thinking last 2 rounds. These guys probably aren't on your team in the next couple weeks.
Mm-hmm. This late, man, I'm going with someone, Kevin Biggio, not in a 5v5 league. I'm going to go Brandon Nimmo.
Not so bad.
Close to 300 hitter. Get that average up. I got my big stickers in there.
Patrick Wisdom just went as a guy I was looking for.
Last pick of the draft. Let's make this exciting. I'm going to, just in case, based off of what Boston uses their relief pitchers, I'm going to pick Matt Barnes here, just in case.
Yep,
sort of had that, just see how they work that first week and then drop them.
So I'm going to go try and shore up some average and stolen bases with my last pick with a middle infielder.
That's going to be tough to get both those.
Well, I found a man who can do it, and his name is Nicky Lopez.
Oh, that's a good one.
Last pick in my draft. Nicholas, come on down to the team.
Come on down.
I built a fucking wagon of a team. Probably I was going to say I'm going to lose the league, like I'm last place, because that's usually what this stupid thing says.
Yeah.
So I went Mookie Betts, Kyle Tucker, Julio Urias, Trevor Story, Byron Buxton, Freddie Peralta, Ketel Marte, Joe Musgrove, CJ Crone, Dylan Cease, Blake Trinan, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Yasmani Grandal, Willie Adames, Cabrian Hayes, maybe the picks I don't like that much right now, Aaron Savali, Joe Barlow, Trevor Bauer, Andrew Vaughn, Joe Ryan, Bobby Dalbeck, Corey Kluber, Nicky Lopez. I think I'd kill your team this season.
I don't know. I really like my team.
I hope we were playing for big money in this one.
I think my team is really just solid. Like I think I, like, not to toot my horn here, but I think I did a good job just completely abandoning steals and then focusing on average and RBIs here with this team.
Good for you. Thanks everyone tuning in. Again, subscribe, need it for the 24-hour live stream for opening day.
10,000. Make sure you sub. 10,000.
Yeah. Mock draft Monday. Hopefully this goes out on Monday. Thanks everyone tuning in. See you next time.